We'll be live in just a second, Bob. Would you like a drink?
I'm all right, Dan.
You're good?
Yeah, I don't.
You sure?
Doesn't seem
KZ,
like.
do you want some?
Yeah.
Okay,
Blech.
here we go. I'm going to bring that over to KZ so he can get a drink.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Let's
Okay, 1 sec.
just mail it.
Blech. Blech.
Ugh.
Blech. Blech.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ghost of Tsushima State of Play. I'm your host, Dan Video Games. With me, as always, is Bob Video Games from GigaBoots.com and KZ Excellent. I like this, that's KZ because then it's like one of those video games when you finish them and they go, and you, because you are all KZ.
You can't see me, but I'm doing the lightning, the city of 52 pointing. Me?
How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? I hope everyone's excited for Ghost of Tsushima. I actually really like Sucker Punch's games.
We're gonna see Samurai today. I can be confident in that.
Wake the fuck up, Samurai. Wait, Keanu Reeves is in this too!
Yes.
Oh shit!
If he were just playing Tom Cruise's character for The Last Samurai, that
It would
movie
be-
would be just one of the best movies of all time.
I think
I'm
that's
gonna
one of the...
overdose on Tom Cruise.
It would it would really be peak what people think Sony is about if their samurai game was a white guy,
Yes.
right? And he was a sad dad.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine? That would be funny as hell.
I still can't get over
Sony
people
showing
who are-
yet another third-person game. Pathetic.
People are. I still see people upset about Neo. Like they're whitewashing it.
Is that still happening?
That's still happening.
All right. Okay.
You guys are insane.
I find
You'd
way
think
more.
those people would have forgotten this game existed.
Right?
Right? But instead, every time
I guess they're running out of fuel.
They're under in the comments of Neo 2, even though it's like that's not even the case in that one.
Yeah.
There's like, oh, they finally got their act together.
Why is it like this?
What do you mean got their act together? They made a character creator.
Thank you very much for the subscription.
I like Hidden Porpoise saying that Keanu's Asian. He can do what he wants.
He is though.
I know. Well, he's a Hawaiian or something. Is that right?
Keanu is the singularity.
I'm not 100% sure. I thought that was the case, but
Thank you for the follow. I will be right back.
Bob, you played as Xehanort. He's very white.
Is he?
Xehanort, probably the least white dude in all of Kingdom Hearts.
Xehanort?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say. That's how you know. He's
I know.
that
I
type-
just saw it in chat and laughed, and I wanted to read it.
Nomura made one non-white guy, and he's the grand villain.
Yeah, he's the
Well,
he
that's
is
not true. There are 12 other hymns that are also not white and are also the grand villain.
right, but they're all him. And they're
Hey,
the
sometimes
power
he
of darkness.
possesses white people and then makes them dark.
Oh my god, he does do that. doesn't he?
That's no better, Casey.
Anyway, Ghost of Tsushima is going to be shown.
I think video games are problematic.
he makes them all into gal mode. See.
Like
So
for
do-
Promare. Gallo.
No, I was referring to like Garu or something where in the
Genguru?
Yeah, that's it. Where it's like over tan skin,
Yeah.
they're spray on tan.
Could you fucking imagine if he had spray on tan mode? It's just like that'd be fucking incredible. That's a real villain. You know what aerosol-based products do to the atmosphere?
What?
They, stuff.
Make it better?
Why did it just
It
start
just
start going
like
sicko
the
mode?
air in here was suddenly bad.
He was
Needed to
like,
go.
should I filter at a reasonable speed? No.
No.
No, I should go sicko mode.
Huh.
So, Bob,
What's up?
What are your expectations? Are they high or are they low? Are you like, this could be a shit show?
I don't think that's. I mean, there's almost no way that this can go bad. The only way this goes bad is it's 15 minutes and we don't see any gameplay.
Yeah, what if it's all cutscenes?
Right.
18 minutes of cutscenes would send me.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently
that
this
would
thing...
kill me because they promised exploration gameplay and other types.
It's apparently...
Hello, baby.
18
My
minutes,
honey
40
boudoir.
seconds.
But yeah, I'm confident. I think that this is probably going to show us samurai and ninja stuff. And yeah, I don't think that they can really go wrong here unless they just make literally the worst choices.
I hope everyone enjoyed my promotion tweet of Fake Aggro, who looks pretty fucking close to the protagonist of Ghost of Tsushima, and I love it. He just... The funny thing is, I've seen him make that exact face before. He just...
Yeah, no,
he just didn't in this picture.
Right, that's his resting face a lot of the time.
It's true. Like, anytime... Like, if you can imagine... You know what? I need to throw this in chat just so I can... We've got 8 minutes. I've got time. That is his face whenever a coworker is telling him a boring story. Okay, so there's... One moment.
Do you think that...
There's the Ghost of Tsushima. He's not happy. He's pretty unhappy. You know, honestly...
What are you talking about, Xavier? Field's never showing up. He isn't here.
I'm here. I'm right here. I was. By the way, Dan, your curse spread. Taco Bell was out of potatoes for the potato soft tacos and chalupa shells.
Oh, that's genuinely awful. I'm sorry.
I don't order
Okay.
the chalupa anymore. I can't trust it. They don't actually cook it on site. They give me a cold one every time.
So there's the Ghost of Sushi Man, and here's Fake Aggro.
It feels making that face right now.
I think Phil was making the left face when they told him that, and now that he got home with his food, he's making the right face.
Oh, I already ate, but I was making that face. I'm like, what the fuck do I get now?
Mm-hmm.
What did you get?
Nothing. I got a Baja Blast and came home.
That's fair. That's totally fair. That's probably what I would have done if I was smart. Like sometimes I panic and I just order some bullshit, you know? You guys ever do that? Where you just go, they don't have the thing I wanted. I'll eat stupid garbage.
It's the only other stuff you sell, right?
Oh, I just give up. I'm like, I came here for this. The plan has failed.
I cannot drive away from a drive-through even. It's just too much anxiety and I feel too bad. Oh, we have a donation from Twisted
Sony
Sin.
gives us what we want. Gameplay.
So here we go. We're gonna try to get that to mute donations just for the part where we're watching that stream.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're in the second Discord feel for the show
feed.
the feed so we can sync up easier.
Let me finish pumping iron.
This motherfucker just
I'm
said
gonna
that.
die. I'm gonna die.
I can't believe he just said that.
You weren't here, Chad, where he's like, I gotta go to Walmart to buy dumbbells.
They were out, but luckily the sports store was allowed to open starting today, so I'm like, yes, this is how I win.
This is how I die.
I got $150 of dumbbells.
All right, rich guy.
You do the
It's only 3 sets.
you do the tears in the rain scene, but it's the dude talking about his sick gains, and he's pumping iron the whole fucking time on the rooftop.
God, I can't imagine. That'd be too much.
It's still playing that sappy music.
That dramatic scene in Shawshank when the dude's like, the gym's open.
Yeah, I remember that. That was touching.
I'm free.
Can I say it's humorous that a far smaller number of people are interested in showing up for Ghost of Tsushima than a mystery game?
I mean,
That was an Unreal Engine tech demo?
look, the mystery is always more alluring than something you know.
Also,
It could be anything. It could even be a
I
boat.
think Sony hasn't shown much of Ghost of Tsushima
Not in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
or at all.
They did that gameplay
one.
demo, but that was a while back.
That was
and
at
then it
least
was
2 years
dead.
ago, at most 3,
You know, it was a long time ago for sure.
and that's the most we've seen of it
Yeah.
ever. So it's kind of nuts. Like people don't have a lot to
It
be
would have been
excited
2
about.
years ago.
Right.
That would have been like the 2018 E3 show where they church and then they moved and
Yeah, it was that one because that
I
was
can't
the,
believe it's been 2 years since the Church of Sony.
God, that whole production was so bad. Why did they do it?
That the fact that they gave up after the first move, they're like, oh god, we planned to move them 2 more times. What the fuck was wrong with us?
they're like, fuck it, play the Resident Evil 2 trailer.
The thing I like is the God of War Symphony thing went perfect, right?
Yeah.
That was, and then you get the idea that an insane director took that success and then said, "What if it's a fucking church, and then it's another place, and then it's another place?" Like
Yeah,
that's nuts.
Barn.
Yeah, that was so dumb. Like, because they.
Take it to the table to talk about Destiny and Call of Duty.
Was 2017 the one where like it opened with the orchestra and then they just blew everybody's ass out and was like trailer.
Yes, I believe that was 2017.
Get some water.
A little bit less gravitas than 2018. Or
2016 and 17 had the
2016.
mostly trailer stuff.
yeah. I
remember because Games Media said it was bad because it's like if you're just gonna show us trailers, drop it on YouTube.
Fuck, I hate mother. No, it'd be much better.
I'm sorry, I just
what's that
wanted
dude's name?
to slip in
Thank-
a Jeff Gerstmann take to harm you.
I was gonna say I didn't even know that was a Gerstmann take, but I was like, that has the same energy as Gerstmann being like, why is E3 like this? Why do we all need to come out here? The moment E3's canceled, now no one's out here, so I can't interview them, and I'm like,
Adding things together.
Who
is
was
impossible.
who was Powers Man? The guy who got up on stage in like 2014 and
God
kept talking about Powers.
damn it!
Don't talk about powers.
I normally know this guy's name. Chat, please help us. I don't know.
The guy with the Boston accent.
I don't know. I recall him being vaguely round.
Okay.
Vaguely round.
He's well rounded.
Who was that guy?
No sharp corners on that one.
Yeah, he was.
No, not Bendis. It was a Sony executive. He's left since then.
Yeah, he was the one after Phil Harrison before. God, the latest one. I can't remember.
Jack Trenton.
Yeah, Jack Trenton. I think that's right.
He's shaped like a box.
No, not Jack Trenton. I'm not thinking of Jack
Oh, we got
Trenton.
60
Shawn
seconds.
Layden. That's who I'm
Shawn
thinking
Layden.
of.
Oh, okay.
Shawn Layden, he moves his hands a lot. I like him.
I wouldn't even say.
But I'm just imagining some game journalist being like, yeah, Shawn Layden was up there and talked a bunch about powers. It's different from games. It was something new. And I'm just there wanting to put a gun in my mouth. I'm like, please talk about video games.
That's all we want here.
Please.
You want full screen that, Dan?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
I can't until it's
nobody-
video.
Don't worry.
Wow, that's dumb.
A couple of minutes before they'll start the countdown thingy.
And then it'll blow out everyone's speakers.
Yeah, with
nobody-
that really, really bad song that YouTube has.
Nobody cares about powers except Eric.
Eric
it.
doesn't care about powers. He just did it the favor of caring about it for a couple of weeks to own us. I think this is acceptable television, is his bold statement, to which I replied, no.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to add Feel's other Discord to this call we're in.
Okay, one sec.
Yeah, I was confused because the normal one we used did not have things.
Yeah.
Here, I'm hanging up on you in this and picking up in the other.
Okay.
That should do it. Let me know if it works. It's not working yet. One moment. There.
I got it.
I actually did just refresh.
Yeah. There
Man,
we
it's
go.
a good thing
Ah.
YouTube has
2
that
minutes.
timer.
Is Powers just the worst name for anything ever?
No, Dan, we're gonna have to talk about powers for 2 minutes straight. Kill me.
I like how we look like we're on the surface of the sun because YouTube, being the dipshits that they are, decided that a waiting screen for a thing should be pure fucking white.
Yeah, your webcam looks like you're in Kick-Ass-ia. The white balance is all fucked up.
I would like to think it's a little bit better than that due to the nuanced color science, but still, your point is taken.
I love the
staring into the
countdown.
sun.
We are both on the live feed, but you're somehow ahead by 2 seconds.
Well, I don't want to be ahead of KZ. Hey, KZ, read me off the time.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Hey, look.
Nice.
I'm just gonna use Dan's because somehow it's ahead of mine.
Jesus Christ.
It's okay. That thing transmits sound.
There was a really funny conversation in the Discord where someone mistook an NBC show. I can't remember the name of it. For Powers? And they were
Frasier?
like, what was it?
Frasier?
No. Anyway.
Was like Lost Powers or something?
No, I can't remember.
It had
but
powers in the name.
whatever,
but
let me tell the story. Anyway, they thought it got rebooted. It wasn't Heroes, anyone. I know that's the first thing I assumed. He was like, yeah, it was really weird when they rebooted it. It was completely different. There we go. Powerless.
Powerless.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about rebooted?
Ooh, fancy numbers.
Like, they didn't reboot that shit. That shit came out on the PlayStation Store exclusively and sucked. And then he was like, what? And then we figured out the mystery, and it was, I'd never heard of that show before. Or again.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, we're still doing that. That's cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you, appliances.
This is Microsoft's vitality sensor. It's just a flat line.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh, fancy 60 frames per second.
60 frames per second. Why would someone care? It's Ghost of Tsushima. They're not going to show that running at 60 frames per second on PS5 today, right?
No! Just stop it!
Hello everyone, I'm Jason Connell from Sucker Punch Productions. We have a lot to show you today about Ghost of Tsushima.
Thank you.
Combat, customization, special modes. But first, let's take a look
Special
at how
modes
you
like PS5
explore
compatibility.
the world of Tsushima.
God.
I've ruined everyone's expectations now.
We at Sucker Punch wanted to announce Sony has bought Konami's IPs.
We've also bought Capcom's. We spent $7 billion.
You know what this looks better than already?
Oh, come on.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah, that's an
Of course.
understatement.
Since the very beginning.
God.
But you can't have exploration if you don't have curiosity. So we've continually asked
Curious
ourselves,
gameplay.
how can we let the game guide you in the most thematic and immersive ways possible.
Take notes, Todd.
You see that mountain? There might be a point to go there.
Oh,
Yeah.
got a map.
That's a cool map.
It's
I like
pretty
the
nice
sparkles.
looking. Use
I
the
hope you
guiding
reveal-
wind
we
to
have a
navigate. What?
That's raw.
Yeah, it is.
So good.
Please have a parachute to glide down there.
Honestly, I was like, wait a second. That statement he just said makes me wonder if Breath of the Wild came out and they raised their idea of what this game should be.
Right.
I hope they glide the way that one dude did in Sekiro that lands on you.
Using the wind as a objective marker is so fucking brilliant.
Yeah, no, that's tight.
Another game where I can ride a horse around.
Horse of Tsushima.
I wonder if
This
you could
horse
upgrade your
looks
horse.
like it controls well better than most horses I've seen in video games.
It does have a bit more of a Shadow of the Colossus feel, just looking at it.
But can I rock the stick left and right really fast like MGS5 and make the horse's joints freak out?
Call a gust of wind at any time.
This is pretty cool.
Well, yeah, it's showing you where to go, Casey.
He
know,
grabbed the
it's great.
bamboo as he rode past it.
Thank
Good.
you.
What a
That
badass.
that is one of my biggest problems with The Witcher 3. You had to get off your horse to get herbs.
Yeah, no, getting off your horse to get stuff is terrible in every single game it's in.
Yeah, I think it works in Destiny because you can get off of your ghost and back onto it, or off of your vehicle and back onto it so fast.
Right.
Mongols.
The game.
The guiding wind can take you to all kinds of locations in the game, like this farmstead that's been taken over by the
Negotiate this
Mongols.
hostage situation.
It can also take you to your next big story moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know about, that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know exist?
I like
Keep your
the
eyes
build
peeled
your
for other visual
legend.
cues.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's
Smoke
pretty good.
signals on the horizons, interesting and odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get your attention.
You could just leave the hostages and not worry about it.
Nice.
Set them on fire.
If this was Way of the Samurai, you'd kick those crops and they would pop up out of the ground.
Yeah, and you'd eat them all in one fell swoop. It's
Yep.
it's like the end of Mission Impossible 2. He kicks the gun out of dirt, but instead it's a rat and she eats it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's
Yup.
neat.
Now can you jump
This
off
has-
and ride the bird?
I know, this is giving me such Shadow of the Colossus vibes. It's kind of crazy.
Right?
Stay away, my lord. The spirits of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
Oh my god, are there going to be ghosts? That would be hilarious if it was literally ghosts.
Let's go, Nobu.
I'm so happy you can harvest things while on the horse. Put it in Days Gone too.
Hopefully.
Linen.
Finally.
Rarity.
Like
You
it-
got supplies?
Yeah, very
You need to use 2 linen and 13 supplies to make linen.
Know how hard this is.
Oh my god,
to
it's
make
a
a
fox.
gun. He's gonna be racist to that fox.
The racist of Tsushima. The fox racist of Tsushima. You know, we've made it this far and nobody's called him a foolish samurai.
Wielding a
Honor
magic
R2
sword.
to honor the shrine.
Well, now he's at his checkpoint there, like in Neo.
Yeah, no, that's... Oh, interesting.
Ooh, you get slots.
That's pretty cool.
This is really witchery.
Sorry, I was... It literally
Wait,
it got
fast
me
travel?
when the UI became
Tsushima is rich with
dust.
exploration and discovery. And whether you're just following a string of torii gates that'll lead you to a high mountain shrine, or maybe it's just a fox trying to show you something hidden in the woods.
Wow.
Squeeze throughs.
Either way,
Oh, this
bring
isn't
your
gonna
sense of
age.
adventure
Oh, that was the
and let
fastest
wind
squeeze
guide
through
you.
ever.
Yeah, no. Hell yes! Look at this!
Yeah, I was worried.
Sure
there
as
would be
Sucker
no-
Punch!
Right, I was worried there'd be no platforming, but he jumped.
Also, there's like crazy structures he's climbing up, almost like in Alden's Tower.
Right?
Sure is Shadow of the Colossus in here.
I couldn't be happier. This is pretty dope.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that they'd have this much.
Give me all the colors.
Oh, he's got the flute from the presentation.
Jin is the latest in the Mishima line.
This is Nate Fox from Sucker Punch.
A samurai
Now, we just
once
showed you
attacked
some
me at an
exploration,
airport.
But let's switch gears and check out some combat.
Kills people with the bamboo.
This is important. God, this looks crazy.
Yeah, no, the amount of fucking grass moving is just killing me.
If you've ever seen a samurai movie, you know what to expect. Two warriors sizing each other up, waiting for the other to make the first move.
What? You have a dual button?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy's really dead. What the fuck?
Bruh, you had arrows.
Why didn't you shoot the? Oh well.
As you can see, the Mongols are everywhere on this island. For Jin to succeed, he has to use real, skillful precision in fighting them. No wasted energy. Every strike must count.
He needs to get his skill points.
As you can see, Gene has accomplished 7 kills. That means he's ready for a supply drop.
Parry enemies. Okay.
So it's a parry-based game. I enjoy those. If they feel good.
Right? Like that relies a lot
like
on...
Jedi Fallen
Oh man, his
Order.
hand got cut off. Oh, it's got stance changing too?
I'm still just staring at the thing in the lower left and I'm like, what does it do? What a badass.
Oh, I'm dead. Time to fall down.
Man, samurai films, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
The ghost.
Okay, so that was Jin fighting as a samurai. But now let's see him take on the same group of Mongols as the dishonorable Ghost. As the Ghost, he'll use every dirty trick he can think up to even the odds,
Just shoots them.
even using fear as a weapon.
Stealth kills are very dishonorable, Bob.
Yes.
Aggro would approve. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Jesus. That was a lot. That was a fucking shit ton of blood.
It was.
Very, very over the top in a way I appreciate.
Tarantino samurai movie.
Right?
So we got a dummy, and I pressurized the dummy so when you stab it, the blood just explodes out.
Chain assassination.
Oh, I wish he had just fallen in half.
Don't worry, that's what that meter in the lower left is for.
Show me what the meter does.
Do you want to assassinate or slaughter? Because the other one said slaughter.
Oh,
it
did
did
it?
not say
It's like-
assassinate.
It's like they're about to show the meter and just goes Jin the Chad.
I guess the reason it said. Oh my god.
Oh, want to?
I guess the slaughter would be like then their friends would find the corpse and they'd be scared.
Possibly.
He just stabs him in the dick.
Oh, stab that guy in the dick. So this is a lot bloodier than the other mode, I feel. Lots of chin stabbing.
The other one, he did like lop off a good dude's hand.
That's true. So Bob, how do you feel about this original IP from Sony being closer to Tenchu than the thing that was then Sekiro, which was supposed to be Tenchu?
God, don't make me think about that. That's really upsetting.
Hey man,
FromSoft is never gonna make anything that isn't like a Souls game ever again.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
not.
the way it feels.
it certainly feels like that.
Look
Yeah.
forward to Elden Ring.
This is so cool. You can tell that this is made by Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Like all these platforming things to get across and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Use the wind.
that guy's keeping a
Oh,
close
no.
eye on that
Oh.
ladder.
Oh!
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Gooey.
Come on, I know there's wind. Come on, work.
That's when the ghost contacts them and lets them know the feudal lord and their girlfriend are on 2 different boats and that they have to run to one of them. The
He
Joker.
set the ship on fire, which set every tent on fire.
Yes. Oh,
You
customization.
might have noticed that while fighting as the samurai or sneaking around
See, in a
as the
perfect
ghost,
world, you
Jin
just
had on a
recreate this
different
with
set
fake
of armor.
aggro.
That's because the armor in this game actually gives you different mechanical advantages. It's not just the way it looks. It helps accent your chosen playstyle. As you explore the world, you'll discover Omamori charms. They'll give you an edge in battle. But more importantly, as your legend grows, you'll develop all new techniques which transform Jin from a samurai into the ghost. But the thing is, you get to decide how those techniques evolve and grow over time.
Charm of unseen respite.
It's always
or
worth
respite.
keeping an eye out for dyed
Inhale
flowers.
smoke to gain
Find
health.
enough of them, and you
Why
can
it-
change the color of an armor. So not only do you get to choose
that's
how
cool.
the ghost gameplay evolves, but you can fine-tune the look as well.
That's really cool.
That's a nice cape.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
the,
is.
The flow on that is real nice.
They spent a long time on that, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course this. Of course.
You can't
Wouldn't be
not have
Sucker
a
Punch
photo
game
mode.
if it didn't have photo mode. In our new photo mode, we have features such as color grading, depth of field, so you can focus on the right objects. We have a bunch of new features that really underline the motion and movement that's so great about our game. You can
They
control
just
the
scroll
wind's
through the
direction,
emotions, but his
speed,
face never
you can
changes.
change out the particles, like types of leaves and fireflies. You can even select a track of music from our
This is
original
almost
score
good as
that
the
might be
photo
a little
mode
bit
in
more fitting.
Panzer
So
Dragoon.
if you're into doing a photo, or maybe you actually want to do
Yeah,
a video,
almost
there's
as
something
good as
here for
that.
you.
You're right, Case.
Here's a few that I've created.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be really good when I press the create button on PS5 to do it. No.
The Japanese voice track option with subtitles is a perfect fit for our game. So I'm happy to say that before the first scene even starts, you'll be able to turn this option on.
Oh wow, the mouth flaps perfectly fit it. Great. That's what I want to see.
侍どころじゃないよ。このお方は猛虎を撃ち滅ぼすため。
Cinema. Okay.
Excuse me?
Please tell me you've just remade classic samurai films with
There's
these
a
models.
fucking Kurosawa filter.
Okay, yeah.
Here at
That's
Sucker Punch, we're
hilarious.
huge fans of samurai cinema. We wanted to create a way for you to feel like you're playing your favorite samurai movie.
Got film effects
So we
on.
created a windy, black and white,
See?
film grained out mode that you can turn on from the very beginning of the game.
That's cool.
They showed it, Fidel Castro. They already showed the filter in the photo mode. Show me what the meter does.
Right?
Today, we've shared with you some of the unique ways that you can explore the island of Tsushima. We've also shared with you some of the ways that you can fight as a samurai, or assassinate as the ghost, or customize Jin, or play in special ways.
Oh god.
Play in special
But
ways.
we have so much more to show you in the future.
This thing's ending.
Ghost
Yeah.
of Tsushima comes out on July 17th. Thank you so much for
What does the
watching
meter
today.
do?
We'll see you later.
Yeah, no, we don't get to know.
Goodbye.
No! You betrayed me!
We're ready to show Jin's devil trigger.
It's fine. We can survive not knowing what 1 meter means, but 2. There were 2 meters we didn't know what they were. That hurt.
That'd be real bad. Well then. The meter is the wife on the other boat. So, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a neat little thing.
Thank you. Very cool.
I'm just gonna... There we go. Okay. Just in case.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the most positive about the thing being shown stream all weeks, including last week's Xbox thing.
Yeah, look, all the likes.
Yeah, no, that's a largely
I will
liked.
also like the video.
Oh, Sony did all right with their showing so far. I think it's good that the most frustrating thing about it is you wish you got to see more of the game,
Right.
but the game is out soon.
Yeah, like it's pretty close. We got to see. I was hoping they'd go shoot more menus.
Same.
I wanted to see more about how those levels up works, how you build your legend.
Yes. How you become legend.
Yes.
When does it come out?
July.
So it's in close.
It's gonna be hard for Field to pick between Ghost of Tsushima and that Paper Mario game since they have the same date.
Oh God, why are they doing this?
Same day?
Yeah, I'm seeing Wara64 tweeting about it.
Good.
Man, I was actually gonna give this one a try. I hadn't played any Mario or Paper Mario game, but no, not now. This is a lot more important.
Just do a given games a chance on the GameCube one. It's immaculate.
I'm just so bummed out because exactly what Bob said. I was excited for this Paper Mario.
I played the first one.
And then they announce it 2 months ahead of it coming out, and then go, it's on the same day as one of the largest games this year.
Right.
You know?
Why, it's not a big deal. It's only the PS4 Swan Song.
Yeah, it's only
That's
one
all.
of the 2 PS4 games coming out this year from Sony that they've spent, 6 years developing? God. That's all. Me says different markets. And yet you just heard everyone on the show go, oh, damn, sucks for Paper Mario.
It's not, you people can say different markets, but having your game unable to puncture social media still hurts your game.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sure Paper Mario will. No. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Will it do fine? I have no idea. I thought I was going to get to talk
The
about...
last 2 didn't, but then they were on the Wii U and the 3DS.
Right, which doesn't help. I was hoping to get to talk about NVIDIA's new GPU plans today, but the GPU they made is sincerely for the server market and high-end computing market. So literally nothing to do with anything anyone here should care about. The thing costs more than 20 PS5s. Someone's like, how do you know how much this PS5 costs? And I'm like, I don't, but you could do some rough math and figure that out.
It's going to cost between this and this.
Yeah. It's more money than any person should spend without having an insane amount of income and, doing scientific work and shit. But yeah, it was pretty sad. I was hoping to get to talk about the future of GPUs because I know a lot of people right now, even though I always tell them otherwise, a lot of people right now want a new PC. Right now.
Right. Of course.
Even though I'm always like, wait 2 years into a console cycle. That's when you want to buy a PC.
No. I need it now.
For productivity, I understand. For gaming, I think it's a mistake.
Right.
That's me. Anyway,
No, don't worry, Dan. I'll buy a PC this summer. It'll be future-proofed.
it's also a gaming laptop.
What kind of idiot would buy a laptop now?
I mean, we bought a laptop last year. It's just barely out of frame now because we changed the shot. But this is for productivity. We use it to color grade shit and other stuff.
Color grading isn't real.
Gaming laptops only stopped being a joke like within the last 7 years.
Yeah, the GPUs in gaming laptops got on par with the desktop versions about 3-4 years ago, and that was a really great moment. Vox in chat says gaming laptop, now we can play Ys 1 and 2. Vox, we already have a console for people who want to play Ys 1 and 2 if you have no intention of saving.
Called the Xbox 360.
No.
Oh, the setup to the sentence sounded similar.
Man, the replies I saw on Twitter yesterday. Twitter yesterday is the worst it's ever been. Twitter yesterday, because people don't understand what technology is the worst it's ever been.
What are you talking about? That person posted some real gems.
They did, and I tried to share them with people, but then they mass blocked everyone who followed me, so that says something.
That tech demo's bullshit.
Yeah?
It's not like that the ones for PS3 and PS4 were surpassed like 3 years into those consoles.
They always lie.
They always lie.
Everybody knows that the tech demos are always better than the consoles, and they never match up ever.
Here's my favorite part. Something we didn't bring up during yesterday's stream that I really should have. Killzone Shadowfall looks better than the Unreal Engine 4 tech demo for PS4 that came out the same year. So what I'm going to say to everyone is, I definitely expect Sony to deliver something in the next year that looks as good or possibly even better than that tech demo.
Right, like
It's gonna be Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Yeah, like if Guerrilla is making something, it's going to look ludicrous.
Right.
It doesn't matter what it is. If they get Horizon Zero Dawn 2 out, that'd be insane, but it's totally possible.
Vox was apparently called a console fanboy by that person, even though she's been gaming on PC for years.
I was like, I don't think she even has a console.
It's great because they also labeled me a console fanboy, even though most of our conversation was me going, "You're insane. PC gaming has been a thing since the 80s."
Yeah, no,
they were like, "No, it didn't become a thing until 2004." And I'm like, "You know, Half-Life 2 is a sequel to a game, right?" It was something. Twitter's a free website, everyone.
Find all sorts of crazy people on there.
Doom wasn't big until 2016.
Yeah, everyone
says
shit their pants. Doom!
Oh, man. But yeah, no, I expect when Sony starts showing their games for the other shoe to drop, for it to be like, oh, this isn't a tech demo, this is a game. And then the people who are going crazy right now will sound even more insane.
Well, yeah, because
because that'll be fake too.
The best defense they have yesterday was it was only 1440p run at 30 frames per second.
Bob, I don't know. That depends.
Would have been 60.
That depends on what your idea of best defense is, because I also heard it was fake news.
Yeah, no, there's that. Both of them. It doesn't matter how amazing it looks. They'll find something.
It's the age thing, again, because when the 360 and the PS3 came out, they were like worlds above a PC you could reasonably build at the time.
Yes. I mean, you could get a really high-end GPU that would have more RAM, but that was the one part of the system you would surpass consoles with. Because, back then, you didn't have as much RAM in a console as you did in a PC. Nowadays, we have 8 gigs of VRAM in these systems, right?
Right.
So, GPUs are nowadays up to 8 gigs of VRAM, but that's 7 years later. And now the PS5 shipping was 16 gigs of RAM, and so is the Series X. That's a shitload of VRAM. And now we're going to be able to load from SSDs insanely fast. I've seen some people talk about future GPUs may have to ship with SSDs attached, which is fucking nuts.
It's hilarious.
Yes, we're totally going to disavow that the PS1 was insanely powerful compared to PCs at the time. That didn't happen. That wasn't real.
The during NES ARPCs couldn't scroll.
And Super NES.
In Super NES.
Commander Keen's about as old as Super Mario World or Super Mario 3, I believe. One of the two.
I was only conscious when the PS4 came out, so that's how console transitions are forever.
VRAM means video RAM, so the memory space you have for your game. Your PC may have a ton of RAM and normal memory space, but you can't stick your graphics on that and render it. It needs to be in your GPU. Consoles have unified memory. They just have one pool of memory. That Unreal Engine 5 thing was really impressive, and I expect Sony to come out with something that looks about as good, and it to just start looking fucking embarrassing over at Xbox.
Yeah, no.
Because right now they have nothing to contrast with except for, as Bob did rather savagely in his tweet the other day, the game we just saw.
Right, I'm like, Ghost of Tsushima looks better than anything we've seen on the Series X so far.
I would like to compare the Ghost of Tsushima video with the Halo Infinite video, the theatrical trailer from last year.
One.
I saw you were going to say Minecraft ray traced.
Yes. Oh man, you're all thinking I'm much worse than I am. That's
It's just
Valhalla is so bad.
Valhalla is
grounded.
Valhalla's something, all right. I'm gonna mute this and just play it while we talk shit.
Hey, yeah, now this one's actually be like 4K, nice looking. Oh man, that does look a lot nicer.
Yeah, it does.
They got the developers out here to just talk about it. That's nice.
Yeah, no, this was a very nice presentation. I would like to see more things like this.
It wasn't embarrassing in any way in its presentation like all the Xbox ones have been.
See, here's the
seemingly
thing.
intentionally, though.
To make fun of the fact that people made fun of Nate Fox for his PTSD onstage presentation for Infamous Second Son, they edit a police brutalizing him behind him.
No, don't talk about it.
Just the whole time he's on screen talking, you just see a policeman holding a fucking...
I forgot that was Nate Fox.
People did that. They put like Vietnam behind him, superimposed over the image.
Well, that's what they're gonna do with their Microsoft meeting, Team Meet, or whatever. Yeah, I don't. I think the bar has been raised a bit, just between the Unreal Engine 5 stuff and whatever Sony's gonna show.
Yeah,
it's really funny how many people like these Xbox fans, like the hardcore ones, are crazier than they've ever been.
Yeah, no, because the whole thing with their console is they're supposed to be the power one.
Right.
That's what they've been talking up, and
then the Unreal Engine 5 demo literally comes out, and they're like, "Hey, this is only possible with this insane 9 gigabytes per second throughput," and they just start going, "My PC could have done that 2 years ago."
This doesn't make any sense. The start of this gen was like, you can't tell if something's 1080p unless you have a giant television.
Yeah, no, those same people said that. And now they're trying to convince me that 16, or depending on which way you do the math, which one equals 100%. It's either 16.9% or 15.5% difference in resolution is going to be noticeable. And I'm a psychopath for pixel peeping. And I can tell you, I had to make sure I didn't post the same picture twice to Twitter.
I just noticed that while the camera panned, we got to see a little bit of the ocean, and there were tons of boats out there. And I was like, oh, I hopefully can swim out there and do stuff.
You see that ocean? You can drown in that ocean.
Yes.
You could drown a witch in that ocean.
You have a default jump so that Bob can jump against the seams of the world.
He's just going to jump in between 3 really closely grouped trees.
It's important. You saw the video I posted yesterday.
I'm stuck.
I did.
I didn't notice they're getting attacked by a bear over there.
Oh my god, yeah, they are.
What the? We're going back one moment.
I thought it was.
Yeah, that bear's fucking up their shit.
This big character like, I don't need this.
Ghost of Tsushima, help us, nah.
Bamboo. God, got all the bamboo.
I'm the dishonorable ghost right now.
Oh, you want the samurai of Tsushima. I'm the ghost of Tsushima. And it's like, you're the worst roommate is what you are, you piece of shit.
There's the telephone booth next to him. Okay, I'll be back in one moment, guys.
Could you imagine?
He like gets into the phone booth and there's the tornado effect and he comes out in a different outfit.
I like ceramics. Bitch, that's a bear. You're on your own. Could you imagine? I'm looking forward to being mauled by a bear.
Yes.
Because you can parry arrows and you can parry attacks. Bears are not like...
Hopefully they do some like different bear fighting techniques.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be neat.
Yeah, just smoke bomb in
I
its
want to
mouth.
stealth takedown on a bear real bad.
You kill enough bears and you learn like a bear attack.
You kill enough bears that it's like, you have earned our respect. You now have the spirit of the bear. And then you have an animal summon.
No, you transform to a bear and attack guys.
This is
Animals
just turning
seem
into
to be
Neo.
like animals will just tell him where to go for treasure. So an animal summon doesn't seem that out of the question to me.
Right, as long as
True.
it's like an actual animal coming up and not like
And
Neo where it's a literal like spirit.
Yeah.
You can just imagine like, okay, bear, you go through their front gates. I'll sneak from behind and stab all of them.
Oh man, it's like the buddy system in Far Cry 4?
I think
5.
that's...
5.
I keep forgetting we're up to 5.
Yeah.
It's real rough.
We've
For a
reached the
second, I
point
thought they were 6.
where they're gonna stop numbering them because that's what they always do. They get to
Right.
like 5 and they're like, no, this is ridiculous.
We crank these out too fast.
Who would make 5 of these? That's absurd. But yeah, no, this is really cool. I wanted to see more fucking up in combat and what that looks like.
Right. Like they did not show us enough combat to get a real good feel for how it's going to feel to control.
And I think with the Sucker Punch game, that's actually one of the things you should be concerned about.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure the traversal, especially now that we've seen more of it, is going to be fun. The world's going to be big and interesting. I think it's the combat that you should be concerned about.
Which it seemed like they were going for very much a like single hit kills dude sort of feel to it.
Right. High stakes.
I'm curious if you die that fast.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, Sony, can you just ship me a PS5 to play this on right now? Because I'm on a vanilla, and that makes me sad.
It's just gonna be roaring.
Yes. It's kind of rough in PS4 Vanilla Town.
I don't want to talk about content, but are we going to do a spoiler cast for this?
No comment.
Okay.
No comment.
I want to wait for the PS5.
It depends. How close does this come out to our other spoiler cast content of Iron Man VR?
I think it's pretty close. That's a shame. I guess we'll have to axe this in favor of Iron Man VR.
So that's the order of things, right? This is better than Paper Mario, but worse than Iron Man. Got it.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Dino Avatar in chat. The Guiding Wind, the PS4 fan.
You use the guiding wind and the fan just kicks up more. It starts to lift off your desk.
Yeah, you activate the guiding wind, and then you look in real life. Your PS4 shooting out smoke.
Oh, I just need to
We
follow
don't need-
it.
And that's
we don't need new consoles though. It's too soon.
That's when you get up on the console and you're like, it's okay. I have the charm that lets me gain health from smoke bombs. And then you just inhale the smoke. Seriously, that was one of the
I saw
buffs, and that's killing me because I'm just like, how does that make sense? Guys, how do you feel that? How does it make you feel knowing that this could run in 4K 60 on PS5 and that would look absolutely
God,
stunning?
that'd be insane. Now you're making me want to wait.
What, you aren't a psychopath like me and gonna replay an entire Sucker Punch game the moment the PS5 comes out?
I mean, I might.
I'm doing that with Infamous Second Son either way because that game's frame rate is uncapped.
My logic is just like if this, let's say this is a 40-hour long game.
Uh-huh.
If I wait for PS5, I will cut out at least a solid hour of loading.
My problem is I didn't play Spider-Man, and I'm trying to figure out because a lot of the times they'll load while a cutscene's playing.
if you use fast travel at all in any of these open world games, the loading gets kind of rough.
True. Days Gone was a nightmare, but that's
Days
that's Unreal
Days
Engine
Gone
4 for you.
lied. It would be like, okay, you're done. 30 seconds of frozen in place. You think it's crashed.
You are in fact Days Gone's sleep paralysis demon. What's up, Bob?
I'm trying to
like the Spider-Man update for PS5 will just be like, you can now get a skill that makes you swing twice as fast.
That would be funny.
We
as
can load
hell.
better, so he's faster now.
That would be really freaking hilarious.
I'm trying to think. I'd like going through Spider-Man. I don't think I even used fast travel.
We were talking about it yesterday, Phil, the concept of Unreal Engine 5 Days Gone 2.
Yeah, no, that's insane.
Was Days Gone on?
Yeah,
Unreal?
that's why it loads so long, because it's Unreal Engine 4. An open world.
So Days Gone 2 might be insane looking.
Yeah, that would be absolutely nuts.
I do, as much as I beat on Days Gone, I legitimately feel bad for them. They shipped 6 months early to get out of the way of The Last of Us, which got delayed by almost a year.
Yeah, no, that's rough. I mean, I feel worse for Ghost of Tsushima. I feel like it should have come out first.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think a month is plenty of time.
I just think it's weird because if you're a guy who plays a lot of Sony first party, you had what, 2 games last year? Days Gone and Death Stranding?
Mm-hmm.
Is there something else I'm forgetting?
Was there anything?
I don't think there was anything else last year.
Yeah,
and this year they're both next to each other. It's Ghost of Tsushima and then the next one.
You'll presumably get something when the PS5 comes out.
Yeah, which is actually my reason for not wanting to play this at launch on PS5. Like, if I'm going to play it, it's going to be a little bit of it, or platinuming it, not the game. Because there's going to be some game on PS5 that's going to be nuts. Hopefully. And I already have a pretty long list of games I need to play on the PS5. Like Death Stranding, which might run.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
I need them to get PS3 in there so I can platinum Lightning Returns.
We're forgetting Medieval that also came out.
Yeah, it did.
Also, Dreams came out this year.
Oh, that's true. Dreams, well, it was early access last year, so it's somewhere between last year and this year.
Yeah,
yeah, there's that Slaughter thing.
Can't forget Medieval 2 will eventually get announced.
Well, I guess because you wouldn't be behind him. He was from the front, so I guess you would slaughter him if he sees you coming. It's real messy.
Yeah. God, the thought of stabbing someone with a knife in the fucking spine on their neck, where it says the critical strike, and he just goes like, that's really screwed up. When spotted, use kunai for a quick kill. That is kunai, trust me. But yeah, no, this looks really cool. I've been waiting a long time for Sucker Punch to make another game.
Yeah, no, it's a really long time coming.
It looks kind of like an Assassin's Creed that doesn't feel bad and have nothing in it.
Yeah.
And have some weird abstraction to it that like, don't take any of it seriously, please.
Forgive everything. A video game.
Look, Bob, they just have the tone of the Hercules TV series without any of the levity or comedy.
So they don't have the tone at all of the Hercules TV series.
At least on the Assassin's Creed, they stopped okay, you had fun for too long. Walk around and talk to these hipsters for 20 minutes.
Ooh.
One of them will be smug. I'm like, oh.
I mean, at very least... Sorry, go ahead.
I don't want to stop playing now.
God, the blood. God. Hard fucking core. Yeah, the PS5 should improve input latency and other things when playing the same games as PS4, so that's pretty cool. And that's even without knowing that the controller's better. The controller, in theory, could be even better.
I I'm thinking about how Assassin's Creed, I've heard for years how people want them to do like a Japan one, like you play as ninjas.
Yeah.
And here is like a more perfect version of that than they could ever make.
I mean, true. Ubisoft,
It's gonna be
not exactly at the level that a Sony first party is when it comes to polish or other things.
it's gonna be funny when after years of going, we don't want to make just another samurai or ninja game. This sells like 15 million copies, and they're like, our position has evolved.
They make one and it's just
Ubisoft
so
would not
inaccurate that
allow
Aggro has
any-
to go on podcast again to yell at it.
Oh god, I want that. Ubisoft would not let an Assassin's Creed game have 6 years to develop.
No, they'll make their own in 2 years, and it'll be really bad.
Let's see. We got a question in chat from Quixies who says, "What's the first PS4 game you'll play on PS5?" I have some guesses. I think Bob's is going to be Devil May Cry 5.
Of course.
I think KZ's is going to be Kingdom Hearts 3.
I was going to say 2.
I mean, it is going to look sharper.
Okay. The list is as follows. The ultimate loading from the dream game is going to be Final Fantasy 15. Because its map loading is psychotic. That will tell me how strong that machine is.
Yeah. No shit, it will.
And then the other two Bob mentioned, yeah.
Let's see. We got a donation from Twisted Sin at the end of the show that said, "This is how you do it, Xbox." Yeah, I think a lot of people were thrilled that we got to see gameplay here. I don't think it's hard to understand that when you promise a thing. You should probably give people that thing.
Yeah, no, it's a
What a concept.
fairly simple concept.
But Bob,
Sony's messaging is so bad.
why is that?
They haven't
don't
told
know
us
about
anything yet, so I'm
PS5 yet.
angry.
Still waiting.
When they revealed that movie, the Marvel looking production logo, like 4 people in the replies were like, Sony's stalling. They must not have anything. And then that Unreal Engine 5 thing happened.
Yeah, no. But then people said that isn't
But that's
gameplay.
fake.
Games will never
Yeah,
look
that's
like
fake.
that.
It's not real. It's not real, so it doesn't count.
It's not real, despite them saying we were going to have people play it at GDC.
Yeah.
It's actually hooked up to 4 PCs behind a curtain.
There's
They just lied
there's
to
an
us.
alternate universe where things didn't happen in the world, and there was going to be a GDC where Mark Cerny did that shit, and you would have been able to go and play that Unreal 5 tech demo.
It would still be yelling. People would still be yelling it's fake because it's like it's hooked up to 4 MacBook Pros.
MacBook Pros, not even iMacs or
No.
even. It's just they hooked up 4 laptops
Yes.
via Thunderbolt cables. Someone out there honestly believes you could chain 4 laptops and outperform a PS5 for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
I mean,
I make one tweet that's just Sucker Punch wins yet again after seeing this. Someone's like, I thought you were talking about the Zack Snyder movie.
That's a fucking shame.
It is.
Yeah.
Is somebody thinking that movie is brilliant a red flag?
Yes.
Generally, yeah. Generally.
I'm thinking, who thinks that movie is brilliant? Oh no, there's movie Bob.
I mean, it's fine if you like it, but if you think it's brilliant, that's a different level.
Right. But, you know. Man, the tree swaying in the wind like that is really cool.
Yeah.
Man, fuck. This game's going to be cool.
We just need a samurai
Sudoku
glider.
5 on the cursed content by committee voting lists. We have one called Zack Snyder Death Round, and Sucker Punch is in that one.
Of course.
Don't we have an Adam Sandler death round?
There's lots of death rounds
Yes,
here, KZ.
The death rounds we have are the Happy Madison Death Round,
Yep.
the Uwe Boll Death Round, the Kevin Smith Death Round,
That's probably the best death round. I don't know.
and the Zack Snyder Death Round. And I might have called the one that's just all 5 Transformers movies the Transformers Death Round.
I mean, it should be called that, yeah. So Devil May Cry 5.
Uh-huh.
KZ's Final Fantasy 15. Feel, what's your first PS4 game you're playing on your PS5?
If they say we're updating Bloodborne, it will be that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's
I was
huge.
hoping you'd say Days Gone.
Kyokola says, is 50 First Dates in the Adam Sandler one because Jesus Christ, that movie? I don't know. I feel like compared to most Adam Sandler movies, 50 First Dates is on the higher end of the spectrum.
That's almost a real movie. Let me pull it out and see what
it is.
What I actually
it is
have on
pretty
the,
movie shaped.
Adam
Yeah.
Sandler one.
Reese's Cups.
He's doing it again, Bob. He's just saying candy names. I think he's just listing things on his desk.
No, that was a part of that movie.
Yeah, I think.
Remember the part in the movie when Reese's Cups?
I do. Bob doesn't because he doesn't understand depth or good
Where's
writing.
Happy
Reese's
Madison?
Cups.
50 First Dates is a great film. It's for everybody, but it's especially for wise people.
Happy Madison is Jack and Jill,
Mm-hmm.
Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, The Do-Over, Grown Ups,
This is a dire list.
and The Ridiculous Six, parentheses, 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Why?
Okay, on YouTube here, the lower right says Grounded, and then it's a picture of The Last of Us, but all I could think of was that Grounded game.
I know. It's kind of funny, but that documentary is actually pretty old.
Okay.
Oh, it's a documentary. I was like, was there some kind of...
Because no, it's the making of The Last of Us. Not 2.
Right.
1. When there
yeah,
wasn't
I was like,
up to
was there a DLC for that I forgot called Grounded?
Yeah.
How is the Dreamcast 2 confirmed? What is that video?
I'm trying to find... Oh, man. Okay, so Modern Vintage Gamer makes really good videos, but occasionally makes a thumbnail like that. That's just like, come on, man. Because even if you look...
just the original Xbox is basically the Dreamcast 2.
Yeah, which there's a lot of things to back that up. For example, Sega's next arcade platform was just a juiced-up Xbox.
Huh.
Just like the Dreamcast was a downgraded version of the Naomi arcade hardware. Actually, that was way closer in spec. But yeah, there's a bunch of things like that where it's like, yeah, the Xbox kind of was like the Dreamcast too. But yeah, the thumbnail's clickbaity. When I was on Curse Content Club, I got to watch Versus Lamau owned. Damn you, Vox. Damn you, Vox from twitch.tv/Voxandra.
Joke's on you. You didn't get to watch Spy Kids 3D.
Ugh. Ugh.
You know, I heard that it was embarrassing that the Unreal Engine 5 thing didn't even use ray tracing and doesn't run at 60 frames per second in 4K because my video card could totally do that. I heard that. That's a thing I heard.
I saw people say that's going to happen on Series X. Higher frame rate ray tracing added to the demo.
Yeah.
A demo that's primarily showcasing insane bandwidth throughput.
If you ask them what ray tracing would do for it, they'd have no idea. They
don't know what ray tracing
no
means.
clue.
It's a mystery word now.
It's power. Ray tracing is powerful.
Ray tracing is a lot like quantum power.
Yes. You need more of it.
Yes.
I need more quantum power.
It's a lot like that, yeah. Man, this is a scary summer period, you know. We don't have an E3 for everyone to plan for, so any day one of these companies pulls out a gun and goes Paper Mario.
This week has been insane. Every day it's something.
I mean, it's been a great week for Dans. For all the Dans out there, it has been a great week between Unreal Engine 5, Tony Hawk, and Ghost of Tsushima. There's basically nothing they could do tomorrow to top the rest of this week other than here's the PS5 launch plans and the launch library.
They could just go, here's the date for the demo.
That would be cool. That wouldn't escalate, right? I need escalation.
I mean, what is it?
I mean, unless the demo for Tony Hawk is out on Friday, that would do it for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, if the demo's just there.
That'd be great.
But
Dan's like, Malo's on hold while I play the warehouse demo for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's
throwback.
that's what
Throwback
we.
Friday.
Yeah.
No, this is
Well,
this is why you have
gotta
two
order
TVs.
Pizza Hut too.
We played the
Set
shit
up
out
some
of that.
capture, so you're playing both at once. There's Halo on one screen, and then a little tiny one. There's Tony Hawk.
All I have to do is get rid of the face cam, and I can do that. So,
But yeah, I feel like I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm like, tomorrow we're probably fine. Next week, I assume it's just going to be out right at Monday. It's just going to start rolling things out again.
Sega announces they're exclusively working with the Xbox next gen. And it's like,
Jeff
that's
Keighley
funny
goes,
because
I got
Microsoft
4
isn't.
days of streams.
Right?
You better stay up.
What are you doing, Dan? Jeff? What are you doing? I was sleeping, Jeff. No, you're not. You're getting up and you're going over to Bob's house to stream. It's Summer Games Fest, Dan. Jeff Keighley, please let me sleep.
Get out of my house, Jeff Keighley, please.
We know how much you like E3 week, so now it's 3 months.
E3 3 months.
It's 2 a.m. I'm somehow asleep. I get a phone call. Who is it? It's Dan telling me we have to get up and watch 90s films as we wait for Jeff Keighley to show video games.
I like Jeff
But
Keighley.
Dan, Jeff Keighley won't show anything for 6 more hours. I can sleep for 6 more hours.
No.
But then
we
you'll
gotta
miss
get up and we
Mission
gotta do
Impossible 5.
You got to watch the Resident Evil films.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
You got to watch this movie Drive. It's really cool. Don't listen to Bob.
that Drive is really good.
Drive is incredible,
I
especially
thought
the
I wasn't
elevator.
supposed to listen to Bob.
Uh-oh.
When are we gonna do the cursed content for Only God Forgives?
At some point, I'm not letting people escape that movie. If I didn't get to escape that movie, no one else should get to. Not on this podcast network.
You're right. Like that's one movie it's astonishingly movie-like, but incredibly cursed.
Movie shaped.
Like, it's not like the rest of the ones that are just cursed in a way that's just like, this isn't even watchable because it's not a movie.
It's right.
It's very much a movie, and it makes you uncomfortable.
It's just malicious.
Yes.
It's a lot like Synecdoche, New York,
Ugh.
except for not as soul crushing.
Yeah. Well,
Synecdoche-
as long as it's not that. God.
Oh, what's that?
No.
Is that Synecdoche more cursed? Is that what I'm?
It's so bad. I don't ever want to watch it
It's a
again.
fantastic film.
We gotta do Only God Forgives because it has Ryan Gosling in it making the same face.
Yeah, so Phil's gonna coast on that. Meanwhile, Ryan Gosling is also in it, and I'll get to look at his pretty face, so I'll coast on that. You know, while
God,
horrible
remember we
will
looked
I.
up Ryan Gosling's first role? It's like in Young Hercules.
Yes.
It was hilarious.
When is that happening on Cursed Content? Do they have that anywhere?
I don't know. Was it just uploaded to YouTube or something? How did we watch it?
I haven't watched it.
We watched
I've
like
just
a
seen
scene.
clips. Yeah, that was. It's a clip on YouTube.
Okay,
That
I
happens.
wasn't sure if it was just a clip or if we had the whole episode in there.
No, it was just YouTube. People do that.
He was in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, he was in the Mickey Mouse Club. Ryan Gosling looks sadly into neon as a good aesthetic. Well, man, I have the movie for you.
He was in so many weird 90s kids shows. He was in Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yep.
Oh my
He
God.
was in Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was in The Adventures of Shirley Holmes.
I did not know that. I knew the rest
He
of
was in
this.
Young Hercules and Hercules: The Legendary Journeys.
So, we gotta bust down this podcast or this live stream in order to get ready to record podcasts later.
Mm-hmm.
Probably solve some food. Maybe play a little bit of Halo. So I guess keep your ear to the ground in the GigaBoots Discord. I might set up a thing to play Halo in just a moment. I don't know.
We'll see.
We got important stuff going on.
Like Halo. And maybe Mission Impossible 3.
Yeah, we might need to finish that movie.
We do.
Yeah. Thank you all for showing up. I'm super excited to do another one of these. Stay tuned.
Next week for the next State of Play.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I don't fucking know. Anyone's gonna pull a gun on me at any second.
Jeff
The
Keighley's State of
PlayStation
Play.
meeting.
I don't know how I'd be surviving right now if Red Bull wasn't invented. Thank you, Tylen.